What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Reese Motorsports YouTube channel, home for the Franken-7 drift car project. Just going to give you guys a little update. We haven't really been on a hiatus, I would say, but there was a plan in the works, and it has now been mostly executed. So, just going to show you the garage. Looks a little bit different right now. It is empty, and you know why? I'll tell you why. Because we're moving to Georgia. Yes, the plan has been in the works for a couple months now. And so we were able to put the house on the market and was very blessed for it to sell within a week. And so we've just been going through the process of inspectors, assessors, all that house buying, house selling stuff. So just to give you guys a little update, so we have been talking for the last few months, my wife and I, about getting back down to Georgia. That's where I'm from. That's where all my side of the family is, and a lot of my old friends. And just kind of long story short, we just decided and kind of figured out that that's where we want to be finally. So, so the house is sold. We're set to close the 16th. Give or take a couple of days, you know how that stuff goes. But yeah, so that's where we've had a little bit of a pause. The car, the RX-7, is already down in Georgia. We went the first part of this week, so Monday, and hauled had a 26 or 28 foot big U-Haul, and basically moved 90% of all of our stuff, plus the car and all my tools and everything. So that's why the garage is looking like this. Now you may be wondering, what is up with this? You got you a Civic Type R here? What's going on with this? This is actually my dear friend Andrew Hiles, who is in southern Indiana, and he has been gracious enough to, after I had the Jeep poop out on me, and borrowed my father-in-law's truck for a little bit, and when he needed that back, I still needed a car. So my dear friend Andrew, sweetest guy you could ever meet, is letting me borrow his, I don't know the Honda Civic chassis codes, but it's a look-alike of the 07 Type R. It does have the very cool Type R front end conversion, and if you can see it, it does have the correct tail lights. I think he said the inner lights are not wired in just yet. Otherwise, it is a stock 07, I believe, Honda Civic Si. Very nice car. It's actually a lot of fun to drive. And he just lets it sit. He lets this beautiful four-door go-kart just sit. Again, you might be wondering, aren't those the wheels that run your RX-7? Yes, they are. His wheels are right here. He's got some MB, I can't remember if they're weapons or battles. Very nice wheels, good offset, just the tires are pretty slick. So I asked him before I put my wheels on if I was going to be driving his car, and if we were to get into some wintry weather, would he mind me putting my wheels and tires on for the time being. So I've got my Mustang wheels on with my brand new tires that are way too small, but it actually gives it kind of a fun little look. You know, white wheels on a black car, it looks fun. I just told him and he agreed. Basically, it just needs to be sitting about 2 to 3 inches lower, with a little bit wider tire and intake and exhaust and a turbo. And yeah, you have the perfect little daily driver. But no, it is a blast to drive. It is so much fun. Thank you so much, Andrew, for letting me borrow your car, man. It's been awesome. I've been taking good care of it. Yes, it does need a wash, and I'm going to have the oil change tomorrow. And I'm going to put your wheels back on before it gets back to you. So thank you for letting me drive your baby. But that's the update, guys. Just wanted to kind of let everyone know, yeah, the car is safe and sound down in Georgia. Should be under a tarp at my parents' house. And yeah, I'm from the last video talking with some people online. They've pretty much got me sold and convinced that that ground wire is the no starting holdback issue. So I will be ordering a 0 gauge ground wire here soon, and talked to the company on eBay where I got my starter from, and they will warranty it, but they didn't get back to me before we transported the car down there. So it'll be a couple of weeks before we get down there and I can get the starter off and sent back and get my refund and get a new starter for it. But it'll probably fire up after that. We've gone through everything else and tested all wires and sensors, and everything should be good. It just, you know, it falls on its face after it's starting. But if you watch that last starting video, you could hear that it was very much right there at it. It just needed a couple more revolutions and it probably would have cranked right up. So that's frustrating, but it is what it is. But anyways, I think that's all I have for you right now. So just to update, we're moving to Georgia. Hopefully I can get plugged back into the Georgia car scene down there. A lot of people that we used to know are still in it, but then also a lot of people have done like us and moved around, got married, have kids, don't have a cool car anymore. And some of us are getting right back into it and trying to pick up where we left off and hold on to a little bit of our former youthful selves and have some sort of project car. So my brother has his vet. He's part of some vet clubs. He has a lot of vet friends, so I'm going to be the oddball out. But at least I'm kind of Corvette powered, so that'll be fun to mess around with. But hopefully my car can roll with the vets once I get it running and dialed in and everything. But everybody take care. We're going to be at the new place. We're actually renting a townhouse, so it has a garage, but the garage is basically storage. So the RX-7 is going to be at my parents' house primarily, unless I get it completely done, and then maybe we can park it at the townhouse. But for the time being, for finishing the car, it will be at my parents' house, which will be fun though, because my dad and my brother can be part of the first official successful start, hopefully here in a couple weeks. But everyone take care. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, everything in between. And I will talk to you guys real soon, probably when we get down to Georgia.